Coogan Cassis IFL TV here in Braehead for the He Who Dares show. With me I've got trainer Joe Gallagher. Perfect night for you again.
Yeah, great night. Two really good wins tonight, two good learning fights tonight. Scott Cardle fought a good durable kid, another gate, good rounds, boxed really well, didn't get a cut, really happy, and it was in a kid. That kid's never been stopped, he's never stopped no one neither, but in his 8th fight I think he went the distance with Marcelo, the European champion, and it was a really good 8 rounds for Scott Cardle. He listened, and that's 2 8 rounds back to back now in my map. I'm really pleased. Callum Johnson back again, good fight with Nathan King, who was in form, just come off one with Courtney Fry, and it was like boxing on ice, and now Callum with the boots, wasn't it? Drives me mad, new boots without trying them in the gym, but let's say 2 good wins, and especially very proud of Scott Cardle because he made the 50 wins. But I say it, he's failed with Macklin in Germany, but to come back and go on a run like this of 51 wins is 51 undefeated, and winning the titles that we did within this run with British titles, world. It's just like really good. I'm really proud of each and every one of them.
So just to clarify this record, from all your fighters in your gym currently, you've put together between them 51 wins, is that right?
Yeah. 51, a run of 51, a few draws in there, but we're undefeated.
Yeah, undefeated, sorry,
we're undefeated in 51. The last time we lost was obviously Crawler and Prizefighter, and if Crawler hadn't lost in Prizefighter, I think it's something like 64 would be on. But it's a fantastic achievement, and listen, there was more pressure on Scott Cardle and Callum Johnson tonight. All the lads in the gym were saying you best not lose, and it's like a hot potato. It's just something else to add for the training and incentive and to keep going. But like you say, however long it lasts, it's brilliant to hit that 51 mark tonight now, and really pleased. And 2 kids who next season now will push on and head to the title mix. Scott Cardle's ready to step up, and Callum Johnson 2 or 3 more fights, and I'm ready to put him into that light heavyweight mix.
Talk about Scott Cardle. I spoke to him yesterday, and he kind of felt like this year, you know, he needs to sort of be thrown into that deep end now to see exactly how good Scott Cardle is. Is that how you see it? No,
not really. It's like all young fighters, they're all fearless, they all want to get stuck in, they all love watching the fights, and they see the Crawler Murray fights, and they see the Tommy Coyle, Derry Matthews fights, and they all want to get into that, but it's slowly catch the monkey, and Scott Cardle's work in progress, and everyone that watched him tonight would have seen how much he's come on tonight. Like I said, didn't get caught, hardly got caught with any decent shots, and it's work in progress, and like I say, he's fighting for English title fight with Goddins, and I think that's the right fight at the right time now, and you can be too ambitious too soon, and you're seeing that with Kieran Farrell with Crawler, you're seeing that with Tommy Coyle and Derry. You need to learn your craft. You can't just have 10, 11 and think, right, I'm ready for them lads. Because the likes of Crawler, Kevin Mitchell, Ricky Burns, Gavin Rees, Buckland, they've been around to serve the time, and Scott Cardle's come along nicely, and I know he's ambitious and wants to get in there, but his time will come. He's still only young. And as regards to Callum Johnson, obviously with the light heavyweight scene losing Bellier and Kevley, it's kind of left it wide open there. Yeah, it has, and that Channel 5 tournament, we've all sat back. Obviously we've got Jose Burton and Callum Johnson, we've sat back, we've watched them all, we've seen how they all got on, and they've all put a few miles on each other's clocks, and like, let this sort itself out, and I'm ready to let Jose and Callum Johnson loose on whoever's about, either Commonwealth, English and British light heavyweights. Both kids, 2, 3, 4 fights. British Christmas time, they'll be in the title mix, these 2 kids, and I'm really looking forward to it. A quick word on an update on anything to do with Scott Quigg, Joe? No, Scott Quigg obviously was in America training, did a week's training with Freddie Roach there when he went over for the Cotto Martinez fight. Obviously we're trying to get the Santa Cruz fight. Fingers crossed we could try and get that on a Mayweather bill on September the 13th, but we'll see. Both him and Anthony Crawler have started training this week now. They're both in camp. They're 12 weeks away from September the 13th. That's the date we've been given, either abroad or in Manchester. And like you say, it's got to be another fantastic night in Manchester in September. But the gym's busy. Next up is the 2 Smiths in Liverpool, Callum Smith and Stephen Smith. Then Liam Smith on the 26th. And listen, I'm a very lucky man to be training so many talented fighters. I'm so lucky.
All right, Joe. Well, listen, thanks for giving us a bit of your time.
No problem. Thank you, Coogan, and thanks for all the support during all the last 51 fights.
I wonder how many of them interviews I've done.
A good few, mate, but we're really pleased, and like I say, the last time it was when he's walking past Crawler and Prizefighter. Let's hope when it comes around next time, 3rd time knock at Crawler, it doesn't land on Crawler again, but like I say, it's just a real good happy night for the gym, and everyone's happy that we've done it.
All right, Joe. Thanks all to IFL TV. Cheers, mate. Thank you very much.